It's feeling a lot colder, Nick. Great point to make, and it's all because of all the dry air that's in place. So we're going to start off chilly, but let me tell you, we're going to warm up quickly here. It's really going to be that crisp feel to the air. 56 for the dew point. Ocean Honda Port Richey sky camera showing us that it's clear, it's dry. These clear skies have allowed for us to feel pretty chilly this morning. Nick, look at this temperature, 55. That's nothing for us. Me and Nick, originally from New York, Jersey area. So we're used to it, and I'm sure there's a lot of snowbirds here going, that's warm, but take a look for yourself. 24-hour temperature change showing us that we are anywhere from 5 to 12 degrees cooler this morning than we just were yesterday. So we were cooling down yesterday, cooling off even more this morning. But don't worry, we're going to work our way back up here slowly as we head into the afternoon hours. But for right now, here's what I'm tracking out for you temperature-wise. We're sitting at 41 for Crystal River. We're at 56 for Tampa, 64 for Port Manatee, and we do continue to see that we have 50s and 60s up until about lunchtime, and then that's when things really start to skyrocket. Our temperatures will get back into the 70s today, getting into the middle and upper 70s even, flirting, trying at least inland to get to the 80s. So enjoy the cooler and less humid weather for now, because we are going to warm up, and models are already showing us for next week that we are going to be cooking in terms of what we got temperature wise. It is going to be downright very, very warm as we head into next week. But for tomorrow too, we're still going to be nice and mild. We'll still be a little below average or right at that average line. But as promised yesterday, I told you to hold your horses, wait until the middle portion or end of the week to go boating, because things will get better. And they have. We've seen significant improvements for our marine forecast. We only have a light chop for those bays, thankfully, right now. And those seas at 2 to 3 feet as well. So they have come down. So that's good news. So boaters, fishermen out there, everything is looking great. And if you wanted to do a little sunset cruise, we'll take a look at your sunset times. They're going to be right around 7:30. We get that extra hour of sunlight, but we lost that hour of sleep. I think everyone's feeling it. But take a look. We do see that this is nothing. We're going to gain a whole extra hour of sunlight as we head into June. And also, I have the green on today, matching our board a little bit. We are going to see much drier and nicer conditions today and tomorrow. However, enjoy this low-end humidity, because as we head into the weekend, we see more and more of our screen turns green. And it's not because it's St. Patty's Day weekend, but it's actually because we have this high pressure. It'll move away, and it's going to bring us more of this humidity. So we're going to get more humid as we head into this weekend, and then we got a cold front coming heading into early next week. Don't forget, St. Patrick's Day is this Monday, and it looks like it could be a rainy one potentially, with that 40% chance for rain. Prior to that though, plenty of sunshine, and we are warming up, Sarah. Really great conditions right now. Downtown Tampa, 58 degrees. Currently, it's crystal clear, dry, crisp. That dew point nice and low. We love to feel that. And I know you always think to yourself, what is this crazy lady talking about the dew point so much? Why do we care about it? Well, it tells you how humid the air is going to be. It's not going to be humid at all. So we do know that it's going to feel great outside because of how low the humidity is. That allows for us to start off pretty chilly this morning. Right now, we're sitting in the 50s and 60s. However, we make it all the way back up to 77. So grab a light jacket this morning. Make sure the kids have a light jacket. Remember though, especially after school, make sure the kids don't leave that jacket on the school bus. I know that happens a lot. I used to be very forgetful when I was little. I had to learn the hard way, trust me, leaving that jacket. But cool start. Then we have bright blue skies, sunshine. Tonight we're clear and dry as well. Tomorrow we're going to keep it nice and dry with lots of sunshine too. And we also do have a rocket launch tonight, so that'll be really cool to see this. Falcon 9, right? The astronauts, they're finally coming home. So happy for them as well. And we do have our European model showing us that it should go off without a hitch, this rocket launch, because we'll have clear and dry conditions thanks to high pressure. High pressure's in control. So as high pressure dominates, it has sinking motions of air associated with it, right? So those sinking motions of air keep us clear and dry, and we look really, really good all throughout tonight. Tomorrow, we're gonna have a lot of sunshine because of that high. Then the high starts to slide away. So as it slides away, late Friday into early Saturday, we start to get that flow out of the south. That's going to pump in some more moisture. So Friday going into Saturday, we start to get a little more humid. And then speaking about Friday as well, one other thing we got to talk about, the full blood red moon. That's going to happen and peak at 2:55 a.m. So a little earlier than our show start time, but that total lunar eclipse is going to happen right before we come on the air for Bright Side from 2 to 3 a.m. This lunar eclipse is going to be something you want to see. And remember, if you snap a picture of it, please send send it to us. We do know that this is going to be a really cool event as we are going to be right in the line of sight. This is a setup. It's called the umbra. When you see that shade or like that eclipse essentially over, and it's going to be really awesome because we do have the atmosphere interacting, and this is basically what you'll be seeing. Every sunrise normally looks like this, sunset, this is the view from the moon, so good things are going to be happening. That's going to happen, and then in addition to that, for your lawn, we do have a cold front that'll be moving through for your St. Patty's Day, so that could bring us a few showers in the morning, but don't worry, they'll clear out by the late afternoon. Highs in the 70s and 80s with lots of sunshine coming up. Sarah?
Daycast.
Good morning to you guys. So yeah, we see for the forecast this morning that we are going to be cooler. Thanks so much, Sarah, for keeping us informed, prepared, and connected. Of course, we do see that 24-hour temperature change indicating to us that most areas still going to be much cooler this morning, like Bartow at 11 degrees cooler this morning than we just were yesterday. We are starting to warm up though in some areas like Pinellas County, so that's some good news. Now we are going to get warmer and warmer as we head into the afternoon. That's going to be the overall trend. However, temperature-wise, look at this. We can see we're at 41, so a little bit of a chilly start. I would grab a lighter jacket for you in Crystal River, 49 for Wesley Chapel. Meanwhile, big temperature difference there for Port Manatee. We're at 64 right now, so definitely going to feel warmer by this afternoon, but still a little chilly to start. So after this cool start, we make it back to the 70s, lots of sunshine, but there is some rain in that 7-day forecast. I'll show you what and where, and also your St. Patrick's Day forecast, all coming up in just a bit.